Welcome guys to another video on my channel, and today we are gonna talk about vans, windsurfing vans. And yeah, as you all pretty much know, this is a dream of any windsurfer, being able to travel around the world with all of their toys, and even being able to yeah, sleep in it and just live in it like you would in a normal house. So yeah, today I'm going to present to you my new van that I got a couple of months ago, and this is the Weinsberg Outaw. It's about 6.30 meters long with 140 horsepower, and yeah, we're gonna start straight on from the highlight of this van. I would say it's the garage. Obviously, look for yourself. It's pretty massive, and yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit through my setting, which I use yeah, for carrying all my windsurf equipment, and why I have it like that. So you will see that most of windsurfing vans have all the way the shelter, so you cannot really pass through. It's just meant to shove all of your things inside there, and it's not really organized. So now it might look unorganized, but it's actually not. So I don't have all of my gear obviously in here, but it's really cool that I can even have a foil with its mast in here, and almost with the actual yeah, fuselage even, but that's not quite possible. So yeah, I have place for 3 boards on top, so one waveboard, another waveboard over here, and a foil board or a freestyle board. So this is what I can have here with yeah, the width, and then obviously one more here. As you can see, it's not all the way, it's just enough so my board can rest over here, and then I could put one more here board. As you see, my foil is just over here, and then place for a lot of sails. I've got 5 sails over here. Of course, I can just stack a few more if I need over here, or even down there, just a few more. As you can see also, there's quite a few essentials that you may need for yeah, changing and everything. For example, this bucket is really useful if you are in your wetsuit and you want to change and you don't want to make the wetsuit dirty. You're just gonna change in here. Just got my harness and yeah, this little thing to get some water in the tank when we need to. And speaking of water, there is this little shower over here. The water pump is not on right now, but we have a 110 liter water tank, which is plenty enough for I don't know, a week of probably showering and all of that stuff. Yeah, which is really useful. I can obviously wash my gear and myself, my wetsuits, just before entering the van. Now, why do I have all of these board bags here? It's just because first of all, which is really cool, when I'm competing somewhere or I have a session, I can just go in my wetsuit, lie in here, and just relax a bit. And of course, when I'm traveling and I'm, for example, somewhere in the world, and then I have a competition which is overseas, I can just put my stuff in all of those board bags and leave my van where it is, and just yeah, fly to the destination I have to go. Yeah, when you look around here, there is some hooks, which I can put 3 booms here, and on the other side the same 3 booms over here. Then a little bit of some, yeah, little space for tools. I actually want to put some more things, so it's a bit more separate, not so chaotic. Over here, as you cannot really see, but there is these are all the batteries and all of that stuff. But yeah, it's still, I can still have access to it. When I remove just the foil, I can lift it up, and if something is broken or so, I can, yeah, remove it. And yeah, so obviously for my wetsuits, a rack, yeah, also here a few more, and yeah, that's pretty much it about the garage. And I think it's really cool. Yeah, it's a really cool thing, and let's move on to where we are actually living. Close up this. Okay, voila. So over here we have have the interior with a really cool little feature for the lazy people. Yeah, living the dream. And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you inside a little bit. Yeah, first things first, I'm quite a tall person, so the really cool thing is that we have this really huge high roof. I think it's the H3, which is the highest of yeah, roofs for vans. Yeah, we have a little seating area over here with the table, which can actually, where is it? Form place for another person that wants to sit there and have dinner or have some kind of food. Of course, also cool for working. You can have the laptop here and some snacks over there. Really important as well, these chairs that you can turn around, which is, yeah, really cool, because you're just opening such a huge space which you wouldn't have if the seats were turned around. Yeah, which makes for a quite cool area to chill as well. Of course, lots of drawers all over here. Then you have a really big one over here for a lot of stuff, and the sunroof to get some beautiful light in here. Then we have the control panel actually over here. As you can see, for example, I tap here and you see that the battery from behind for actually the camper is almost full with because we have the solar on top. 120 watt, which is plenty enough actually. Every day it kind of refills itself to be completely yeah, recharged again. Yeah, what else? The TV is quite a cool feature as well, and yeah, you can actually turn it. Now, I haven't done this for a while, but you can turn it around and watch TV from the bed, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. Yeah. Now, of course, a van wouldn't be complete without a kitchen. So we have, yeah, these two. They're on gas. So this is the only thing in this van which is running on gas, which is really cool. Even the heating is on petrol, which is quite cool because you kind of never run out of heating when you need it. Of course, over here, little sink. So here I can just press the water pump, and now I got water. Obviously warm and cold, I can just adjust that, which is quite nice. So just here for some more stuff for the kitchen, some pots, and obviously the fridge, which is not plugged in right now because we just came from a little road trip in Athens. Yeah, what else? Just here, one more shelter for just a few plates, and of course a cool feature is that the light is working with just touching it. Not everywhere, but just on the places around the kitchen, which is quite cool. Yeah, now another cool thing why I actually designed the garage that way is because like this I can still have access to yeah, pretty much the whole garage. I can just pass through here, which is really cool, and yeah, that's the reason, that's the biggest reason why we made it like that. And if you want to have a look inside the bathroom, which actually is quite good because yeah, as I said, I'm quite a taller person, but I still yeah, can shower in it or yeah, do my everyday things. So yeah, really cool. You have some more space for shampoo and everything you need. Little mirror. Yeah, another place also here, quite important to hang your wetsuits to dry when coming from a session and it's raining outside, for example. Also here got water, and the cool thing is when you take this out, whoops, you can open this little thing over here and you can shower outside. So how cool is that? I think that's one of the best features yeah, that you have with this van. Suck. And it's ready to use again. Obviously the toilet you can turn around to match your needs, and you have here your yeah, little steps that you can take out and just put over here, kind of from the bathroom. And now I'm going to show you a little bit around the bed. Of course, everywhere in all the openings we have this little thing for the flies, which goes all the way. And this is really useful because a lot of you know that some places you just cannot live without having this, because you're just gonna get eaten alive. And now I'm gonna climb in the bed a little bit. So it's a bit of a compromise, meaning that you don't have the full height, of course, but it's still enough to, I don't know, chill or do something on the laptop. Of course, sleeping is great over here. You have another thing to open, and which gets really nice fresh air in here. And you can just yeah, plug in your phone, of course. On both sides there's little yeah, nets so nothing falls out. Of course, also for the heating, little things that, yeah, are really great. Now I will come down now. And yeah, last but not least, over here you have got these things, which yeah, they go all the way, and you have it on all the sides, on all the windows, which is a really cool feature. You don't have these curtains, you can just yeah, really easily shut off that space, so you have yeah, your private space. Of course, entertainment system, yeah, that's pretty much the van. Actually, I think it's a really cool thing, and I'm gonna definitely enjoy a lot of yeah, a lot of trips on it, with it, in it. And yeah, I hope I could help you out a little bit. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments down below, and I will get to them. And yeah, because I also was searching for a lot of yeah, van information and how to make the perfect windsurfing van, and I think we've kind of accomplished that for now. And yeah, see you on the next one.